Big Mike. Tonight's show, post-game show, is being brought by Color Creators. Messages are called Color Creators at 859-270-9488 for any and all your painting, staining, and pressure washing needs. They take the pain out of the painting. Give those guys a call if you have any services you need, and they give free estimates. Kentucky Wildcats goes down to Alabama, and um we stink it up. We stink it up. We Coach Poe and the coaching staff, we brought into those guys being so intelligent, basketball savvy, and it didn't work out. And we couldn't make the adjustments. The coaching staff couldn't look. It's either the coaching staff or it's the players. You choose. Because tonight we tonight we can do nothing. We can't do a single thing tonight. It's just like we're expecting Jalen Lowe on 1.5 shoulders, who's one half of a shoulder away from being bumped the wrong way, and he's off the floor. Jalen put up 20. What did he hit? Well, Jalen Lowe had 21 points tonight. If he gets hurt early, dude, we get blown out by 40. I'm not getting. We're not consistent, and that's the one problem that bothers me the most is that we're not consistent, and we can't fix the issues. We can't guard the 3 points. So I gotta ask a question before I just blow a gasket. Did they just shoot the ball really well tonight? I mean, they went 15 from 38 tonight from 3 pointers, or did we just not play good defense? Something's not right. Hey, by the way, guys, Happy New Year's to you guys. But this is not how we saw things going down to Alabama. We thought that we had fixed some of our problems, or is it that we're still just trying to figure out our pieces? I'm out of answers. I don't have any answers anymore. I don't. I don't have the answers anymore. UK still has no identity. They don't. Durrell Williams, I agree with you. I mean, Alabama just shot the lights out tonight, and I guess hats off to those guys for what they was able to do. 39% from three tonight, 46% from the field. Kentucky's 42% from the field, 21% from downtown. Who are we? Are we ever going to just be consistent with how we playing? What do we get? We got what? We got 5 points out of JQ tonight, 6 rebounds. I mean, if it wasn't for Oweh and for Jalen Lowe, I don't know what we look like tonight. I don't. Coaching is awful and playing is worse. Chainsaw fan, I can't disagree with this statement right here. Coaches, I mean, it just looked like we never looked like we never had a chance, man. It just looked like we just never could ever make the necessary adjustments needed to stop this. Like this is crazy, man. Doesn't make me feel better. We are balancing on the bubble right now. I don't, man. Are we going to play our way out of March Madness this year? Really? Is that what we headed for? I mean, Georgia's putting it. Georgia's taking it to Auburn right now. Like, is it just one of those years that it's like when a team put pressure on us, we are done. Put any kind of pressure on us, any type of pressure on us tonight, and we're done. We just, when a team put guys this is becoming ridiculous, bro. Like I'm like I don't know what else to do tonight. Like I guys, how do we fix this? Like is nope. I refuse. There's that's how I feel right now. I sat and I watched this ball game and we get it within 9. I'm like, okay. We with 9. And then what happens? Turnovers here, turnovers right here. Can't hold on to the basketball. This right here just wasn't our night, man. I didn't. And as much as I want to stay here and I want to be positive about what Kentucky can possibly be this year, I don't. And it's like, does nobody understand that Alabama was going to shoot the basketball and the ball was falling? Did nobody understand that we got to guard the 3-point line at all? I mean, somebody help me here because I'm baffled on what I just watched tonight from my Wildcats. And you know, we still gotta play Vandy. We still gotta play Georgia. We still gotta play Tennessee. We still gotta play all these teams. And if they got a good guard, we're done. Like we're done. Like we may seriously not even make the tournament this year. If we continue to play like this, brace yourself for the unthinkable. For real. It's not a $22 million team for the love of God. Hostility. I agree with you. I'm bandwagon Jordan. I hope Georgia does knock off. Hey, Logan, thanks for joining the show, man. As a Georgia fan, appreciate you, man. I ain't- I I can't bring myself to say fire anybody. I'm bandwagon Georgia. They didn't. Tyrone Dunn said they didn't get the ball, and Jaden that went really fast. So my fault, right? Coming. Sorry about that. Thanks for the comments, guys. I appreciate it. And welcome. Thank you guys for joining in. I know I haven't acknowledged anybody like I usually. Hostility, Ryan Fields, Christopher, David, and didn't know Noah didn't even look, man. I love Jasper and I love Colin. They can't be on the floor. Not at this level. Not right now. No way. Like they just. But then again, we all got beat tonight. So it's rude for me to call out those two guys out of everybody. Oway had turnovers at critical times. Uh, JQ couldn't hold on to the basketball. And I get it. JQ just coming back. He's still getting his legs. He's still getting things back up under him. I understand that. But we had such high hopes for this young man when he came back into the ball game. So I guess a person like myself, I guess it's really, really important that I just remain patient. Nah, that's okay. We're not going to do that. We're not going to remain patient because we got to learn to guard the 3-point line. And we got to learn for the pick and roll. I mean, it's coming all night long. I mean, dude, like it's like taking candy from a baby. That's how easy Alabama got their 3-point shots off. It's like dude, go guard somebody. And I don't know, man. Pope didn't believe it. Pope don't believe in Jasper. But Jasper came in and made a turnover. Then he got twisted up on defense. You can't play him. I mean, and I like Jasper. But his Jasper's only 2 big ball games have been against weak teams. Other than that, he ain't did nothing against anybody relevant. So I mean, how can anybody at this particular point believe in Jasper? Or we just can't. Can someone tell me why I should not root for this team because they are awful? It's your team, Ronald, and you're a Wildcat fan, and I know you're a Wildcat fan through and through. So it's your Wildcats. So just cheer for them, and I know that's painful. I get it. It really is. But this is just what we do as Cats fans. We support our Cats. Jasper is, and I get it. Jasper is a freshman. I don't have any problem with him being a freshman. I'm just saying that his time is not now. Like he's not. He won't be the first freshman who has to stay on the bench and learn and just get better over time. I get that. I'm not criticizing because he's a freshman. I'm just saying he ain't built for this. He just ain't. Big Mike, as long as Mark Pope's the coach for Kentucky, I refuse to watch another game, and I'm a diehard fan. Oh, Chris, come on, Chris, you got to watch the Cats, baby. Come on, man. I'm a diehard Kentucky fan and worst coach than Billy Stewart. Mark Pope's doing nothing but embarrassing BBN. Well, that's what was between Alabama and UK. His dad pushing him to UK, big mistake. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe he could have went to Alabama. And yeah, he could shoot the ball, I guess. But if he can't play defense and he gets lost, I don't care if he's at Alabama or if he's at Kentucky. he won't be that effective. But maybe he'll transfer and maybe he'll go to the school that maybe he wanted to go to at first. No show Mo can stay in Alabama where he came from. I just Mo had in 21 minutes, Mo had 6 points and 8 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 personal foul. I like nobody besides J Lo and Otega, nobody really impressed me. But Otega had 2 turnovers. J Lo had 3 turnovers. We aren't awful. Alabama is really good. And that was a question that I asked in the beginning. Don Ho, is that are we a solid team? And Alabama just shot the lights out tonight. I mean, good offense beat better. Good offense beat better defense. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's those questions that we have, but we never could make the changes, and we just never could. We just never could get anything going because of that. Yes, we got it within 9, and I'm pretty sure you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. But most of us was probably clapping our hands, slapping the bed, saying, "Okay, let's go, guys," or you know what I'm saying, or slapping the couch. We down by 9. Let's go get this ball game. I was like, okay, you know what? Here we go. We keep making these big comebacks, but then 1 or 2 plays after we make the comeback, a turnover or missed free throws, or what do we hit on our free throws tonight? Let me see if I don't know if I got a stat for that or not. For free throws, what do we do? We didn't do good with free throws tonight, and it's just those little things that we wasn't willing to do tonight that caused us to be able to lose this ball game, and it could have been a lot worse than this. It really could have. I guess Alabama has some class, and I guess they said we don't have to score 90 on them. We're good. The game's over. We're gonna win the ball game. So we can't recruit either. It's the first half that is killing this team. The first half is absolutely hurting us bad. It is. The first half of basketball and some of these games is that we dig ourselves too far of a hole. And it takes too much. We're not that good of a team that if we dig ourselves that big of a hole at halftime, now we got to elevate ourselves, elevate the play, and play at a much stronger pace than before, just to even get back in the ball game. And a simple mistake is going to be like game over. You guys ain't winning the ball game. So we don't have good first halves. We don't win ball games because we're not good enough to come back like that. We're just not. Mark Pope, 63-69, Georgia. See, Georgia, let's go. I'm actually rooting for Georgia. This reminds me of Tubby's last team, beat cupcakes, lose to every ranked team. That's it. So here's the thing. I mean, they ran Tubby off. I mean, he won a national championship. Is it time to? I can't bring myself to ask that question. I'm not ready to go there. He's your only hope. Making free throws is crucial, and we sucked today. McVay, yes, we did. We sucked at free throws today. So it's one of those things that like I have to go to bed. You're right, because I go back to work tomorrow. And in order for me to get at least 3 hours of sleep, 4 hours of sleep, I can't come on here and be angry tonight. I gotta keep my heart rate down because I gotta go to sleep. But I'm angry. Something inside of me is very, very disturbed as far as what we continue to watch from Kentucky. And there's no consistency, and there's we don't seem like we're gonna fix this perimeter defense at all. Like we're not even trying. We couldn't outscore Alabama tonight, so at least we could have played some defense. We was hoping that even if we didn't put the ball in the hole that much, that we can at least play defense. And if we play defense, then maybe that can lead out to some points. Not really, not tonight. It didn't, and that's the troublesome part of this whole thing is will the real Wildcats please stand up? Miss 8 free throws. I mean, well, you got to hit your free throws then if you're gonna win a ball game. Don't fire. Don't fire. Look, I'm not calling for Coach Pope to be fired. You guys know how I feel about calling for people's jobs, but things ain't working out. Take it for what it is. Things are not working out, and Kentucky, he understands that this is the type of basketball that we're just not going to tolerate here at Kentucky. And if you can't get the job done because you can't recruit, you can't out coach other coaches, it's time to move on off the floor and let somebody else come in here and do that because We have no recruits. And going into the new year, we have no recruits. Going into tomorrow, we have no recruits. And what recruit wants to come here and play at this program if it's as high, if it's as high it's going to be ran? This is not it. We talk about cleaning the house in football. Mm, I have to clean house in basketball too as well. We are not that good, Mike. It's not going to change. Bill Parcells, you are what your record says you are, and we're 9-5, and we suck. And that's how we started off SEC play. Look on the bright side. Our Lady Cats are playing basketball. At least they don't quit. At least they play hard the whole ball game. We got that to hang our hats on. Go Lady Cats, and great win over LSU. If the threes start actually falling, then the problems are fixed. But can we guard the three though? That's my thing, Floor. Can we? Let me make sure I put that up on the screen. Appreciate that. If the three start actually falling, then the problems are fixed. Well, so what? We went 9 from 19 tonight, and they hit 15 of 38. Nobody hit. Did anybody hit two threes tonight? Nobody hit two threes tonight. Cam Williams went after his big game against what was it, Bellarmine? I think that's who he hit it against, Bellarmine or whoever. When he hit 8 threes, hit 1 3 tonight, went 1 for 4. He was only on the floor for 16 minutes tonight. They're not effective. That's the troublesome part. They're not effective. And no matter what we're doing, things are just not changing. And I was, JQ still got some room to grow. He's still getting his legs up under him. I get that. He hasn't been playing the whole season. But he's supposed to be a bully. I don't know. He's going to do better than what he's doing, though. Absolutely, go Lady Cats was 4 losses now. 4 losses in a row. First time Alabama's ever beat us like that. Also, tonight's halftime deficit was the biggest that Kentucky's faced in halftime, I think, in the last 30 years, I think it was. Somebody correct me. Mark Pope, hot seat Pope. Might be on a hot seat, Logan. Really might be. I'm for real. Defense didn't show up, and neither did their offense. Kentucky never showed. Kentucky stayed in the locker room the whole ball game. Kentucky can shoot 3-pointers. You got to move and side picks and create the shots. They didn't. They didn't let Cam Williams play with 6 minutes in the first half. That boy needs to be on the floor. Needs to be on the floor. Look, man. You guys ask. Let me ask a question, man. Is it time to just? Is it time to start J-Lo over Chandler right now? Like, I mean, really, I mean, is it time to maybe? I don't know, man. It's just because Aberdeen's a point guard, so you can't. I'm trying to look at who you can actually. You got to start Marino, I guess. Mo D is going to start at the 4. Garrison didn't give us anything. Like, gave us 9 minutes and 1 point. Just 1 rebound. Like, these guys are just taking up space out there. These guys, I mean, but is it cool to ask guys to play 40 minutes a ball game? I mean, we don't even see that much in the NBA anymore. So, I mean, look, man, hats off to Alabama. And those guys were hitting every single shot that went up, felt like. And they even stopped hitting. They actually went on a cold streak towards the end of the ball game. And we couldn't capitalize. Like, they shot threes, they missed them. We couldn't go down and even get points off of it. We just couldn't, man. Hey, man, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it might be time, seriously, to tell Chandler he's out of the starting lineup. Because if he doesn't make shots, low over Chandler. He said, F you. I'm just saying. Like, I mean, look, man, difficult decisions got to be made in difficult times. And this is considered a difficult time right now for Kentucky basketball. This was hard to watch tonight. It was a few exciting little moments in the ball game, but overall, we didn't show up. I dropped my wife off at the airport tonight, so I was kind of hoping. Okay, my wife leaving tonight. She's flying out. She's going back to the States, and I was hoping that maybe if we get an Alabama, if we get a win tonight over Alabama, just maybe it would soften. It would just soften my wife leaving just a little bit and just make me sleep okay. But it didn't. So I lost my wife tonight. I lost to Alabama tonight. we just I just he wasn't seeing that kind of player in Arizona State. I guess not. Alabama was playing to win, and we wasn't. That's probably what it was right there. Sandy didn't. Thank you so much for that comment because Alabama, like it didn't matter. They got players to get hurt. It was next man up. It was next man up. Like I get an opportunity to play in this ball game. I'm going to go out here and I'm going to play very hard basketball. We didn't. I mean, it just I don't know what the thing is now. So now we're looking ahead to Kentucky. Kentucky has, see if I can get over it. Kentucky has two home games coming up. They are going to be playing. Who they play next? They play. Where's that at? They play Missouri at home, and Mississippi State at home. Do we win any of those games? I don't know, because Hubbard from Mississippi State and Missouri, they had a good class coming in. Don't know, man. Like here's the thing about Kentucky, we don't know. We don't know which version of Kentucky is going to show up from game to game, and the way we play it, we just to look back over what we actually did this year. It's kind of embarrassing, dog. Like we had a prime time 12 o'clock ball game. Might not have been prime time, but we had an ESPN ball game today. ESPN. Next time they're gonna be like, well, it's Kentucky. Let's just put them on an SEC Plus network because they don't need to be seen. They don't need the TV time. Let's give the TV time to Vandy. Let's give the TV time to somebody else who actually really truthfully deserves to be on TV. This is a state of emergency for Kentucky basketball right now. This is not good, man. This is not good whatsoever. And I don't like I don't see us having an answer to get this fixed anytime soon. And this right here could have been a perfect win for Kentucky. Like it really could have really been a really, really great win for Kentucky tonight. But it just ain't gonna get it done, man. It just will not get it done whatsoever. And if we play like this and if we keep playing like this, it's just gonna be one of those years that it's just gonna be like, can we just get to next year? But wait, we don't have any recruits for next year. So what are we supposed to do? We don't have no recruits to even see even what next year is even going to look like. So because of that, we just got to wait and just see what this year's basketball, the year that we can hopefully turn it around and see if we can win some ball games because we're supposed to be wearing a UK jersey. Darius Acuff. Didn't he go? Why would he be wearing a UK jersey for? Since the kid was a freshman, everyone knew. Shaking my hand. I love Kentucky basketball, but this team is embarrassing. It's just not going well. This team, are we Kentucky? I don't know if we Kentucky or not, Don. I mean, it's. I want to look. Come on, Big Mike, you got to be positive. I need somebody out there to help me be positive because I really want to believe in our Wildcats, and I want to believe that we have what it takes to to get better, move past this ball game, and get better to an extent that we can guard the perimeter, that we can score the basketball consistently, that we can have everybody show up who actually got on the bus or who shows up at the arena. Can we get this fixed? Is the thing, and I want to do my best to be positive. I don't have the energy to be negative. I don't want to be negative because I want our Wildcats to be good. But if we're gonna play like this, and if we're gonna have people, we're gonna have guys who should be getting more than one or two rebounds a ball game, only getting one or two rebounds, it's just not gonna set good with Kentucky. It's not gonna set good. Oh, BC. No OA next year without recruits for next year. Hopefully, everyone stays and learns to play better together. McVay, hopefully that's the case. I mean, Jasper might leave. I don't know because it's just, Chandler needs to go, just go kill us at that spot. I, that's why it's he's a defensive liability out there. He is, and he's not scoring consistently like he was early in the year. But that's what happens when you play big competition. When you play small competition, you can elevate yourself, and you're supposed to. But when it starts to getting somebody that's equal to somebody that can look you dead in the face and says, "Come and get me," it's over. We crash, and that's the bad part. Pope needs to go get Stokes. I hope if that's not over. Yeah. I don't see those guys coming through the door anytime soon. And I don't know recruiting like you guys keep up with it, but the way we playing as a recruit, they're gonna have to pay that kid $10 million to get him to come to Kentucky. We give you 10 million. Just come play for 1 year with us. 10 million. It just ain't working for us, man. I'm looking at the TV schedule right now, and we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 ESPN games. We got one ESPN2 game against OU, but we got 2 ESPN games. One against Missouri, another one against Oklahoma. We need to be on just the SEC network. Period. We're not good enough to be on ESPN. We're just not. Not going in all in on Caleb Wilson was a mistake. I just like I have to ask I have to ask myself, man, is Coach Pope in over his head? Seriously. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to bash Coach Pope. I'm not trying to bash Jasper or Colin or any of those guys. These are legit questions that I have. Is Coach Pope in over his head coaching at Kentucky? That's a legit question. 67, January 31st. January 31st, we play who we play. January 31st, who we play. Who we play on January 31st. Pope has the wrong personality for a coach, great person, but he's not got the attitude, the aggression it takes to get the best out of players. Might work for smaller schools, but not here. Just my opinion. And scream at players, but you do have to hold them accountable. Can still say please and thank you while telling them bugger. This is truth, man. This is it. You don't have to be mean and scream at players. Yes, he is over his head. Chandler couldn't guard his own shadow. Dude, I'm not saying this. This is what you guys feel. Like people can't criticize me for coming over here and being like, yo, man, this is just it's not good. And it's not a good product. And we're not playing smart basketball. And the coaches just looks over there like, dude, like we seen them. Come on, man. Like it's Iceman. Uh Iceman, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Thank you so much, man, for joining into the show. Peanut, Mr. David Westy, I see you tonight. Pope does not use timeout. And he does it. I don't think we called a timeout tonight, did we? Except TV used them in the first half. Good to see you. Logan Hara, I already called you out. Thank you as well. Pope, these Jared, thank you for joining in. Christopher Perry, Daryl Williams. Where's my football guy at? Where is he at? Let me make sure that I give him a shout out. Yes, sir. Kentucky Football Nation. I see you, Ace, HVHTQ. Thanks for coming through. Tyrone, it's up to the coaching staff to make the players mash. Coaching staff's got to do something, man. And it's just I just shouldn't be giving kids all this money for real. Well, this is just a new era, and a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't want to see it. A lot of people think that it's bogus or whatever. But at the end of the day, that's the thing that gets these players to the team. Nobody's coming to Kentucky, and that's the cold hard facts. Nobody's coming to Kentucky no more just so they can play for these guys. They don't care no more, man. Look, they don't. Dang it, Kentucky. Used to be prestige. Used to be a team where people wanted to come and play at. I guess it's time to. There you go, guys. I don't know what else to do. Man, I caught it on the backside. Man, dude. Let's see who was that. YNJ Just the Blaze. Good thanks for. Oh, that's Iceman. Thank you. So just forgot. Pope is 500 versus power conference teams. They wasn't playing defense. It was giving up too many second chance shots. We didn't rebound, man. I mean, we really, really didn't rebound the ball tonight. We got dominated. But man, like this is whatever we got to fix, man. We just got to fix it. And Coach Pope has just got to figure out a way to get this done because this right here is not happening. Somebody please tell me that you can still see me. We wasn't boxing out, and when we started forcing them to shoot the three, we came back some. But then we went away from it because when they didn't make the shots, we couldn't capitalize off of it like we should have. And once again, we make a comeback, we get a turnover, they get the ball back, we stop, we throw the ball between somebody's hands and it goes out of bounds again for another turnover, and then the game's over because it's nothing else we can do about it. That's just the nature of the ball game. It really is. So maybe Kentucky can get it fixed. Thanks, Travis. I appreciate it. I hit the wrong button and it totally took me out. But I'm am I the only am I the only one that feels embarrassed about what we're watching from Kentucky basketball? Because I just I feel could do like a salary cap for NIL based on years at same school. Like every player can make max 1 million, but increase to 2, 3, 4 every year you're at the same school. That will work out. I like that concept. Arkansas versus Tennessee at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I'll be asleep. Yes, by matter of fact, 3 p.m. I will be asleep. It is it's 10:54 right now. So when I get off of here, I'll be going. I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed, and I'm such a small fan when it comes to so many people who have been following Kentucky basketball for so long, and I know if my little self, because I'm about this big, if I feel embarrassed about what I'm watching with Kentucky basketball from the coaching staff and from the players and the whole product of what's going on at Kentucky, I feel somewhat embarrassed. I, I do. Like I hate to hear from my cousin Chris because he's a Duke fan, and if he texts me during the ball game, I won't text back. I just won't because I'm embarrassed. What do I have to say? Nothing at all. I have nothing, no rebuttal, no anything. It ain't, man. Yes, I'm embarrassed on the defense. Pope has made it clear he cannot draw up a defensive scheme that works. It's time. It may we keep the writings on the wall. The writings on the wall, guys. Maybe you saw what I wrote, or maybe you didn't. But I said what I said. Don't be embarrassed, Mike. This isn't Kentucky basketball. Hopefully, we will be. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to be embarrassed. I really am. Duke has been the distinction in the NIL. I don't talk to my cousin about it. When he called me, he texted me. No, I'm not gonna answer that phone call. I'm good. I'll wait till about a day later. He knows I'm not gonna answer. He calls me to unacceptable is a fair adjective for our play. It is. Thanks, Kentucky Football Nation. Appreciate that. So I mean, it is unacceptable. It's a fair adjective for our play. And there's Rippy Jr. is an incredible talent. He ain't coming to Kentucky though, is he? We ain't getting these guys. None of these guys are walking through the door for Kentucky. He's an incredible talent. I wish he can come to Kentucky and I like OY, but I hope they learn from that. It's disgusting. So many. It's just so much going on right now. Like, well, at least we didn't let Alabama come to Rupp Arena and embarrass us there at our home floor. So I guess that has to be the only positive is that who won the ball game? Was it Georgia? I didn't. I didn't even look at the score of it. BBN for life. Absolutely, Iceman. BBN for life. And this is the thing. This is what keeps me going. Is just I just gotta just continue to root for my cats. And I know we're all upset. And when we upset, we tend to say things that maybe in a different time, different setting, we probably wouldn't feel that way. We probably wouldn't feel that way. But after you watch UK play basketball like they did tonight, and not just tonight, I think if we just lost to Alabama tonight, but we had a good non-conference um, outcome like we had hoped for. I don't think this. I don't think this win right. I mean, I don't think this loss would be so hurtful. But we see the evil head showing itself the same way that it showed itself against Louisville, against Michigan State, against UNC, against Gonzaga, and now against Alabama. We don't guard the perimeter, and we don't block out, and we don't play hard. We lose every time. That's how we lose in these ball games. Okay, so get this. If we can leave it for football, maybe we can recruit football players to play basketball because apparently JMI isn't a big of an issue there. It's not a big issue for it's not a big issue for football. I thought it was going to be a big issue for football too. I thought it was going to be a whole. I thought not to get into GMI, but I thought GMI was going to be an issue for all of Kentucky's athletic department. I didn't know it was going to be just for basketball. I thought it was going to be across the board. Four top 20 players going to four top 20 players are going to Duke. See, how do you compete with that, guys? I'm going to make a statement. You guys can tell me if I'm crazy, but it might be another 15 years before we win a national championship here at Kentucky. 10 to 15 years before we win another national championship. Because it just like the basketball program is just not going in the right direction. It just is not going in the right direction. And unless changes are made, if changes are needed and if changes are made, that might be our only hope. So I'm not sure how many people still have hope in Pope. I still believe. I still hope he can get it turned around. I still hope he can go into his little closet or whatever he does and figure out a way to get this whole issue, this whole problem fixed because we need an answer fast. We need a resolution fast. Like this is January the 3rd. In 5 days, we play Missouri. If we can't get this fixed, if we can't beat Missouri, dude, pencil us in on the line for NIL. I mean, for the NIT, and then we should decline the offer. We don't deserve it. If not longer, it'll be a dead. It'd be. It's just they have shown they should have hired Jay Lucas. It's crazy, man. And this is absurd. What we're looking at, you're not crazy. That probably will happen. And I hate to imagine UK doesn't win another national championship for 10 to 15 more years from now. I don't see it happening. I look, I've been wrong a lot more than I've been right. If we don't get some recruits in here, and I'm not talking about just some good role players. If we don't start competing, I mean, we let these little guards from Alabama destroy us, and because they were able to destroy us, we just everybody else just got what they wanted. That's the problem that I'm looking at when I look at this is that I almost want to say I don't know who we're gonna beat. 17 more games. We need a coach that can coach. We need Billy. I don't know about that. So, uh, so Logan, are you a Georgia fan? Or are you a Kentucky fan? My apologies for asking this question because I see the Georgian logo thumbnail up on your name. I'm not sure if you just cheering for Georgia because they playing Auburn or what, but I'm not sure. But it sound like that you may be a UK fan. You just cheering for Georgia. Cindy, I feel for Pope. He knows his job is on the line. He knows his job is on the line. He does, and that's the hard pill to swallow. Is that you know your job is on the line. You know BBN is loud. You know that 1% is even louder. What are you going to do to fix this? Because we need answers. And as much as I think Coach Pope is a very stellar guy, he kisses the babies, he shakes their hands, he talks to people, he gives people his time. Beautiful. I love it. Keep doing that as a person. But if you're going to coach her at Kentucky and you already know this, nah, this this ain't for you, big guy. Maybe not for you. Georgia and Kentucky. Okay. Yeah, it's different, but that's the stuff I'm talking about. I don't think I've ever seen so many double-digit losses in a 2-year span. It's just not looking good, man. It's just not, man. It's not looking good at all, man. We are 0-1 in SEC play. 0-1, man. Like, let me see if I can get to the scores before I get out of here, guys, because this is embarrassing. Let me see if I can get to some scores, update some scores around the SEC. And true enough, CBS will not load. There's one thing about being overseas, man. Certain websites just for some apparent reason, a lot of times just won't load. Like CBS Sports won't load all the time. I have to restart that every single time you turn around. Whoops, refresh, won't start. Whatever, man. I quit. I don't care. Pope says you got to play for the jersey, but you got to coach for the name across it as well. Good point, Travis Gooden. I like the 89-77 Texas Tech over Oklahoma State. That's the Big 12. Resources I've been hearing the boosters and donors turning on Pope. He screwed us Kentucky basketball team moving forward. And when people want you out, people are going to get you out, man. It's just very frustrating, to say the least. But I'm still going to try my best to sleep. I'm still going to try my best to still smile. It's going to take my wife like 27 hours to get home. So it's going to be, well, not 27 hours. She don't get home until 10 o'clock Sunday night. That's when she get home. Has UK basketball ever had 2 20-point scores in a game they lost by 15? That's a good question. Somebody might have the answer to that. We lost by 15 because you know why? Because nobody else scored anything. That's why I hope I can. I don't want to get out of that because I Peanut good. Just have a good evening, Big Mike. Take care of my friend. Go Big Blue. Ace, thank you so much. Win on the road at Alabama was a tall task. So Byron, are you saying we should just pump our brakes and just chill and see what happens next? Because I'm okay with that. If you just tell me that winning in Alabama on the road at their house is just one of those things that was just a little bit too big for us. You telling me that I have to just accept that, but the rest of the year is going to be okay? Got you. Right on, buddy. I sure will. Won't have any problems with it whatsoever. Big Mike, if the Cats don't make the tournament, what's your perspective? If they don't make the tournament, and we ain't recruiting, probably wanna say I really hope that Mark Pope does what's best for Kentucky. I do, and whatever that is, if that means, hey, I'm going to turn it around, cool. If you don't think this is the job for you and that you don't see yourself fixing it, then I think the respectful thing to do is to turn around and what president said that effectively? I think it was it Johnson? Was it Lyndon Johnson who said that? Effectively, immediately, I would be resigning from the president of the United States and I would not accept the nomination for the Democratic Party. I would be resigning. I think sometimes you just got to resign. Sometimes you got to just walk away from things and you got to be like, I don't want to do this no more. Play this best 9 minutes left in the game. What a joke. Jason BZ, it's scary, man, that if we did play our best 5 and we look like that and we still lost by, was it 15? We lost by 15 points. It make sense for me. Make it make sense. It doesn't. Should Pope go back to medical school, Mike? You know what? I'm feeling kind of nervous. Maybe he can give me a diagnosis on why I'm feeling so much anxiety right now. Yeah. Mr. David Wesley, the problem that I have with that is I I hate telling people that they should be fired. So once again, I will revert back to the to the statement that I made to Mr. Williams is that if you think that this job is not for you, you should probably step down. Because if you see that this program is going downhill at a rapid pace because of what you're doing, just saying. Now, this time last year, we we didn't have these same emotions because we was winning ball games. If we beat Alabama tonight, we don't be having this same conversation. If we came back and won by 1 point, we would have been having a big party right now. So where I don't know where we go from here because we got to win these ball games. And I'm sorry, but beating them is, I guess in the SEC, when you win a game, great. You want to win as many games as you want to. So we got to beat Missouri. That's our next tall battle. And we got them at home. So can we figure out how to beat Missouri at home? Can we show up? Would the crowd be electric enough to help push us across the border or across the finish line to be able to get a win? And then we got to bring Mississippi State in here 3 days later. Guys, we're full on attack now. We're full on attack, and people are looking to beat Kentucky at every chance they get. And every single game that we play in is going to be very, very hard. And I don't know how we fix that. I just don't. I know how you guys can fix the channel though. You guys can do me a favor, and if you haven't already, please go and subscribe to the channel if you would. That would really mean a lot to me as well. If you guys could go, I'm not even sure what the thing is that. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the like button. I appreciate that to help the channel out. We can do that. See, that's easy. See, we know how to fix that problem. We could just hit a button and hit a button, and that's resolved. But for what the problem that Kentucky got, we was hoping that we had a genius out there that was able to fix that, and it's all going to pieces, and none of it's working. So don't know where we go at from here. We really, really don't. But hit that for real, hit that smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Hey, I just hit a milestone and with the show on Facebook. We just went over 10,000 followers on what's the name on Facebook. So if you watch through Facebook or through here, I appreciate you guys following me over there. It means a lot to me as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Guys, we just got to get it fixed, man. And if we don't get it fixed no time soon, we're looking at we're gonna be looking at the NIT tournament, and that's the best we can do. And then we really won't be getting no players in here at all. So how do we get it? Bama beat Missouri by 12. Whew. When? When did they beat them by 12? Last year or this year? Bama beat, because this is Bama's first SEC game, ain't it? I thought this right here was Bama's first. Ooh, I thought this right was Bama's first SEC game. Did SEC season start like yesterday or something or last week? What excuse now? You got Shaq back. You have a bad basketball team by a bad basketball coach. It ain't no excuse right now. The Lakers 17. We just didn't play good basketball tonight at all, and we got beat. But I'm a Kentucky fan and not a Vols fan, so I'm already winning. Simple as that. But thanks, Vol, for stepping in. Appreciate it. Credit to the women for beating LSU. Huge win for them. Who would have thought that Peeps would be talking about how good the UK women are and how bad the men are? Mandy Chris, you're not welcome. I appreciate you, big guy. Bama played Auburn. Um, when? You mean women or female? Daryl Williams. I'm not sure who you're talking about. But this year already, I didn't know that. Maybe in a scrimmage or something. I'm a Vols fans right now. Ooh, who's the Vols playing? That you're a Vols fan tonight? That's interesting. Let's see what's going on around the SEC, man, because this is interesting. Who Tennessee's playing? Oh, okay, I can understand that. Vandy's killing South Carolina. Vandy's the real thing this year, guys. Georgia is beating Auburn by 4 with 15 seconds to go. Alabama killed Kentucky, as we already know. Tennessee and Auburn's tipping off. They already tipped off. So let's go. I guess 89 and 85 with 15 seconds left. Yeah, go to bed, Mike. Tomorrow's another day. Come Tuesday, fingers crossed. Yeah, that's all we can do, man. Cindy didn't. We sure can. So, hey, guys, thank you guys once again for joining into the show. Hope I wasn't too negative tonight. I don't want to be negative. It's no fun. It takes a lot of energy out of all of us. Lowe, Williams, Mo, JQ, 30 minutes a game, and go back to Utah Valley. Or good. Lowe, Ortega, Williams, Mo, and JQ for 30 minutes a game, or go back to Utah Valley. Might have to. That's it. That's what we can do, man. For real. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much, man, for tuning into the show tonight. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go subscribe to the channel. We're still trying to reach 4,000 subscribers. And you guys still don't understand why channel stuff. I don't need the Derek, the disciple. We talked about that earlier. And, once again, I don't like to get ahead of myself, but I asked the question, is it time to set Chandler and go ahead and bring and let Lowe start the ball? Because our slow starts are putting us in a bind and we're not able to catch up. We're not that good of a team where we can get behind that far and still play catch up and win a ball game. And Jalen Lowe, with his hurt shoulder, he's only one tap away from walking out the game. Coach, I'm hurt. I'm done. Wave the flag. Take me out. Oh, I'm going to walk straight to the locker room. That's just how it works, man. And we got to do better. We got to do better. Derek saying he doesn't need to be starting. Yeah, so that's just one of those things that is bad situation. We appreciate what Chandler did for us earlier in the year, but that has went away. That is gone now, and we're playing real basketball, and we see that because of that, we're just not a very good team with that lineup. And it's not about feelings anymore. Forget about feelings and think about what's best for Kentucky basketball. That's what we want to see. Don't worry about hurting nobody's feelings. You're not starting tonight, son. Over there with us. You in the ball game. That's what this is all about. Forget about feelings. Start the best people so we could try to get ahead in the first half. So we're not playing so hard to catch up. It's just my take, man. Bama shouldn't be as good as they are. They only won one Final. They only won one Final Four game. Yeah, they ain't all that good, but they sure was better than Kentucky tonight. That's for sure. that is for sure. Ooh, so did they win the ball game, or did? Come on, somebody. They won the ball. Ooh, that game just is just whole. Ooh, Tennessee's up on Arkansas by 5. No need to apologize for being negative. Right now, we stink and we play like crap. James Poole, you're absolutely right, man. I agree with you. It's just I want to be positive as much as I can, but sometimes it's just stars don't line up, and it just doesn't work out that way at all, man. Everyone blamed all of this on Calipari. What, guys? It's Chris, I can't disagree with you, man. I can't. And as bad as people wanted Cal out the door, I would neither nor a for him stand. It was just who my coach is, then that's who I'm going for. And if my coach is Cal, it is. And if it's Coach Pope, I guess it is. But just hope we can make some changes, and maybe we won't. Have we run a screen for? I don't know if we ran one tonight or not. Chandler had the ball tonight. He had a chance to go very aggressive to the rim, and I think it ended in a turnover. Come on, Chandler. Go to the rim, dude. Be strong with the ball, man. Come on, man. You're in the ball game. Use your athletic ability and use it. If those little point guards from Alabama wasn't afraid to go to the rim and get a basket, then why are you afraid to go get a basket? Different mindsets. It's just different mindsets. That's what it comes down to. Seems like we are always having to come back from 15 to 20 points against good teams. It's hard to constantly be in those situations and make it come back. It's very hard. Very, very hard, Derek. And I agree with you. And that's why we're not a team that can do that. We're not built like that. We can make a run, but I think our legs give out on us because we're using so much energy to get back in the ball game. And one or two mistakes after that, our game just falls flat on our face. We don't recover. We don't recover from that very good at all. 40 minutes. It, it, it ain't there. 40 minutes of defense is just not there. And we're not that team. At this point, take Calipari back. Hey, Dustin Angel said it. I didn't say it. Not my words. But hey, you got an opinion on this show. If you show up, out rebounded, out hustle, and never figured it out how to guard the three, absolutely pitiful performance. I don't see our program. Let me throw this up on the screen. Let me change that so we can see it. Let me just make sure I do that. From Mustang 84, out rebound, out hustled, and never figured out how to guard the three. Absolutely pitiful performance. I don't see our programs being relevant if Pope is our coach. This isn't UK basketball. And the sad thing about it is we might not see real UK basketball for a while. And that's just the cold, hard facts about it. It just, we just might not be a good, we might not be a good, you might not see Kentucky basketball, real Kentucky basketball for a while. Because if we can't even get at least one recruit to come in, I don't know what, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's the money issue or what, but if we can't get one player to come to the door, I'm sorry, but we in trouble. We in trouble. Chandler's probably a bench player. I'll have to agree with you, Don Ho. He's probably a bench player at this particular point. He played good in the first part of the year, but we didn't play nobody. As soon as we play some talent, it's over, dog. It's just the moments. The stage is too big for certain players. Certain players have it, certain players don't. Not calling him a bad player. It's just when the big stage and when big games show up, it's just not for you. This is not your cup. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. This is not your level of play. And that's where we at. Kentucky wasn't going after the 50-50 ball. Alabama wanted it more. Now, if I'm correct, we only played Alabama one time this year. We play Tennessee twice. We play Auburn once. We played Georgia once. We played Texas. We played Vandy twice. Played Florida twice. Yeah. So those are the only. We played Tennessee, Vandy, and Florida twice. We don't play. Man, I wish we had Alabama at home. Or do I? That's a scary thought. Let's get Patino. Is Patino really the answer? Like, we don't like, certain people don't like Coach Pope, but he out Coach Rick Pitino. Has Pitino's time passed him? I don't know. That's a good question. Would you take Pitino back if he came to Kentucky? That's a big question. And that's a big answer. Gotta see how it goes. But guys, once again, man, thank you guys so much, man, for tuning into the show. Big Mike's and rest of the team. Wishing all you guys a happy New Year's. Hope all you guys had a new recording. Come on, man. Stop this mess, man. Are you kidding me, man? Come on, man. Like, what is this doing, man? I love you guys, man. My screen just messed up. Gilbert offer. He can't refuse and get him in the door and buy out Pope. Dustin Angel, I see you. I'm gonna keep talking for the rest of the video. I know that you guys can't see me, but I hope you guys can still hear me. But I'm here. So, hey guys, until next time, appreciate you guys jumping on with me. Go Cats, and maybe we can get a win against Missouri on Thursday night. Ooh, Thursday night. I get to watch the game. Yes. I get to watch the game. Oh, it's Thursday night at 3 a.m. Dang it, bro. I won't get to watch the game. Yeah, I will. No, I won't. I'll be at work. Dang it, man. This sucks. One thing for sure, UK better quit pressing buttons. Mike, I didn't press anything tonight. It just happened. I didn't press anything tonight. I don't want to refresh, bro. Refresh. Don't. Anyway, appreciate you guys jumping on, joining in tonight. Until next time, go Cats, guys. What is this, man? Like, what is what is going on here, dude? It's embarrassing, bro. I guess this program just doesn't like me very much. Like it really doesn't like me because it just keeps cutting off on me. And I apologize for that. I really do, guys. Really, really apologize for this program. It just keeps stopping on me. And I have no idea why. Did it just change over to midnight? No, not yet. But anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you guys once again. Go Cats. And let's see if we can go get a win over Missouri and get in the win column for SEC play. Go Cats. My apologies, guys, for